So many reasons to be grateful, to be filled with deep, deep gratitude today. Reason number one, I woke up feeling amazing. Honestly, just full of energy, vitality, life, mirth, humor, and goodwill towards all. And I couldn't be more thankful for that if I tried. Reason number two, to express deep gratitude today, is for my mother. She always has a knack for timing, and she invited me to lunch today, and it was a really wonderful lunch where we just got to sit and talk and honestly express ourselves and share what was going on with us. And it's those little moments in life that are just truly magical. So, Kimberly Fields, thank you for being you so much. I love you. Reason number three for deep gratitude today is those moments of silence that we take for ourselves. I've learned more about myself and how I feel, what I want, and what I want to do, what seems right, what seems wrong to me, for me, in those moments of silence that I can't even begin to describe the benefit adequately. They say stress is responsible for killing more people every year than the Black Plague did in totality over the last couple of years, and that it's only getting worse. And I believe that's honestly one of the reasons that I feel so called to the work that I feel called to. I believe that my purpose is helping everyone experience the wonder of who they can be by learning to see through the illusions of identity we create in our consciousness. And I think that these moments of silence that I was just talking about are one of the keys to that. Because, in a sense, that's meditation right there. Meditation is talked about more and more. You hear about it. And there's a reason for that. And it's not just because some kooky hippies really were on a lot of acid back in the 60s and made it a buzzword. No, there's something there. And the deal is that much like anything for our health, we'll continue to make excuses not to do it because it's easier to accept the familiar, unfulfilling activities that produce the life that we don't want because it's familiar than it is to try something unfamiliar long enough to make it familiar, long enough to really see what benefit it could have. all too often I hear, I can't meditate. And that's a false statement every single time. What you're often trying to say when you say I can't meditate is I don't want to meditate. Or you're saying I don't care to learn how to improve myself. Or you're saying I believe that meditate means sit still like a monk and have no thoughts cross my mind. And so I can't do that because I never stop thinking. But really, that's just a long-winded way to say I can't because I don't want to try. Because do you think monks were born in that state? No. They just spent a lot of time practicing. And realistically, you don't even need to do their style of meditation to get the benefits. I mean, something as simple as a counted breath is meditation without meditating. You're not really doing any crazy technique. All you're doing is counting the number of seconds that you're breathing in. You hold it for a number of seconds, and you breathe out for a number of seconds. And I could talk for hours on different breathing patterns and what specific effects they can induce in you. But really, that's not the point of this particular vlog. This is just to put ideas out there that you can go and do your own research on. Pranayama would be a great search term. Or prana yoga. I don't know. It's one or two or both. It has to do with prana, which means breath. Prana, if you want to search for it. But I'm going to give you a good rule of thumb that you're not going to find with most of your yogis, any that I've encountered. And that is that if you want to relax, then make sure that the time that you're holding and breathing out is twice as long as the time that you're breathing in. But always make sure you fill your chest cavity all the way out to the point that your stomach pokes out too. If you breathe in that pattern, let's take 4 seconds, alright, as our interval. If all 3 or 4 seconds of those 3 phases of breath, then you're going to be breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, and breathing out for 4 seconds, which means holding and breathing out will take a total of 8 seconds, which is double the 4 seconds you're breathing in. It holds to the pattern. Now, there are more complex ones that don't hold to that pattern, but if you are just looking to relax, to de-stress, to calm down, breathe that pattern. Just do it. Right now. Do it for 60 seconds. See if you don't feel vastly better than you did at the beginning of that 60 seconds. You're going to notice a significant change. You're going to notice that your heart rate slows down. You're going to notice that the tension in your shoulders begins to drop. You're going to notice that the tension in the rest of your body begins to drop. And it's simple breathing. Consciously choosing to breathe a certain way for a certain effect. That's it. Anybody can do it. And if you're not doing it, you're probably not having as great a quality of life as you could be. 5 of those 60-second breaks throughout the day, or just 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you do that, your day is going to go better. You're going to have a better quality of sleep at night. And not only that, but you're going to notice that as you continue that practice, your health is going to begin to improve. And what foods even that you're desiring to eat are going to shift a little bit to something more nurturing and fulfilling, something that's going to help your body more than just stuff it with empty calories. And the only thing you gotta change to make all that happen is decide to consciously breathe for 10 minutes a day. Really? I can't? Nah. You just don't want to try. And that's okay. But why lie unless you like lying? Because to say you can't is a lie. You're breathing right now. You have the time to consciously breathe. Try it. If not for your health, maybe for someone you care about. Maybe you have kids, or a partner, or a parent. Who knows? But if you model that behavior, and they begin to see an improvement in you, and the only thing you can rationally tell them is that you just decided to start breathing specifically for 5 minutes twice a day, they're gonna probably not believe you at first, but they're gonna try it. And if it's helping you enough for them to notice, then that's gonna show you that it is helping a lot more than you probably thought. Give it a try. Give it 30 days. See if you don't have one of the best weeks of sleep by the end of that 30 days. So I think that's where we're going to leave it tonight. Today. It's not tonight yet. Sun's still up for a little while longer. But I hope you are having fun, because I have been, and I'm going to continue to do so right now, and in every right now that follows it. I love you oh so much.